Good morning, Whms Middle School. Today is Thursday, June 9th, 2022. I'm Mackenzie White.
And I'm Ryan McAuliffe.
Please rise and join us for a salute to the flag, which will be followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The following are this morning's announcements.
The library will be open 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th periods today.
And now for a special segment we'd like to call WHMS Interview Hour by Andrea Seminario and Willa McDonald.
Experience of my life. I mean,
Yes.
I've had a lot, but something that popped into my mind when you asked me a question. When I was in my early 20s, I was out with some friends, and I met this woman that was just as tall as me, and that's a pretty rare thing. And I remember just introducing myself, and I found out that she had just won an Olympic bronze medal in Beijing on the U.S. volleyball team. Her name is Kim Glass. And I just was so shocked because I don't think I've ever met a woman who's as tall as me.
The most interesting and the most exhilarating, and that would be skydiving.
That's pretty interesting, Mr. Valerio.
Thrill of a lifetime.
Of your life.
Well, the most interesting thing was, first off, being a mom. Okay, that's the first. The second thing is going on a helicopter ride to Augustine Volcano in Alaska and exploring an active volcano. That was cool.
Well, I was in an offshore fishing contest, and we caught a 618-pound thresher shark in this picture right here. And the whole story was very interesting. Took about 2.5 hours to get the shark to the boat, and super interesting to catch a shark and to win the shark fishing tournament.
I'm going to tell you about someone who I met. While I was in college, I had a part-time job working at the Lancaster Airport. I was in charge of refueling airplanes and helicopters and stuff like that. Well, while working there one day, I met an individual that looked and sounded very familiar to me. Now, many of you know I drive a race car in the summer, and I enjoy auto racing, especially NASCAR. Well, while working there that day, I met Hall of Famer Bill Elliott. That's probably one of the most interesting things that ever happened to me. I got to meet a superstar race car driver.
All right, so the most interesting thing that I had the opportunity to experience is I got to see King Tut's treasures when they came to Philadelphia. So I saw King Tut's dagger, I saw his sarcophagus. It was really life-changing, and that's why I love our Egypt projects so much. So make sure you guys get to a museum.
Probably the most interesting experience of my life is I was 3 years old and I have a younger brother, and he was only 1 year old. He was taking a bath, and my mother was giving him one, and I was running around the house saying, "We have a little brother, we have a little brother," and it was so loud that the whole house could hear.
I was at Knoebels with Willow, and we were drinking milkshakes near like the river where all the swans are, and I lost my balance and I flipped into the river and landed on my feet. And the first thing my brother yelled was, "The milkshake," instead of me.
Well, when I was little, me and my family went to Knoebels, and my sister and brother were riding the Phoenix, the roller coaster there. And my sister slapped the glasses off of my brother's face because they were joking around, and they went flying off into the ground, and we spent hours looking for them. We stayed there until like 12 o'clock at night looking for them, and we never found them, so he had to wear contacts for like 3 months.
I've seen a cannon in Williamsburg, Virginia, and it like fired. They obviously fired blanks, but like it was cool to see because it was like a cannon that was outdated by like 300 years about. Like
Well, over the summer, my dad went into anaphylactic shock when we were in the Adirondacks, and I had to speak over the phone to tell 911 that he was going into anaphylaxis, and we were able to get him some help, so that was pretty interesting.
Experienced.
Parasailing.
All band lessons are canceled for today.
I've got some news for you, WHMS. Today is a half day for teacher meetings, and dismissal will be at 12:30.
Yay!
April Fools, did you fall for it?
Dang it. The following students need to report to the library after announcements: Matt Minkler and Devin Hopkins.
Happy birthday today to Matthew Christensen and Eli Funk, or Donkey. Happy birthday over the weekend to Kylie Brady, Lucius Newfield, and Bryn Derrick.
Today, you may be seeing a lot of teachers with similar looking shirts. If you're wondering why, it's because tomorrow is National Autism Awareness Day.
That concludes this morning's announcements, and just to let you know, today is April Fool's Day, so don't get fooled, and remember, only 179 days left until summer vacation. Have a great day and a great weekend, WHMS.